Hi, this is Wright's Kid. I enjoy watching First Amendment audits. I guess I've watched 1,000 in the last couple years. I enjoy most audits as long as the law enforcement officer or guard doesn't get all butthurt and go on an illegal power trip. Those really piss me off. I get on the phone and do my best to berate the officers involved, their training officer, and their department in at least 3 public locations. I like most all auditors, but my favorite is the man, Philip of High Desert Community Watch. He brings an authority to what he does unparalleled by any other auditor. He is unmatched with his ability to put a single cop or a gaggle of them in their place and heading away in shame. He can be nice, or he can come down on them like their mama with a leather belt. He reads the situation quickly and often sacks the boss cop with just a few sharp statements or commands he delivers. He makes clear he is the boss and the cop is his employee, putting him in his place and then dismissing him. He then sends all the underling cops back to work when he starts asking each of them how much they get paid and if the community will think they are earning their pay hanging out like a street gang harassing photography. Auditors are all brave for what they do, but the bravest of the brave is the Batman, Philip Turner. Several times I feared for his life, but in the end he gave us Turner versus Driver. He is a true hero. While watching audits, I make notes as to how I would like to see some situations handled. Usually my method orbits around questions to ask the cops, with your camera running and their face dead in the middle of the frame. Videos of shoes and concrete really suck, as does answering their questions when you should be asking questions. Tough questions, informed questions, pointed questions. Here's an example. When a cop crowds your space and gets right in your face, ask if he has been drinking, that you smell alcohol in his breath and it is offensive. Would he please step back out of your personal space? Even if this doesn't work, just wait a couple days, file a complaint at his department, then share the video with the world. What a tough situation your question puts the cop in, and he will not see it coming. You smelled what you smelled, and no one can prove otherwise. Don't cops do this all the time? You are guilty till proven innocent in the nose method of justice. This will get him out of your face or get you a huge lawsuit against an officer who will come off as being childish, violent, and maybe drunk on the job. I have a long list of questions to confound and corner cops, and I plan on doing a video on that subject coming around the winter solstice. All of us who watch audits constantly hear cops trying to hide their cowardice and paranoia behind the phrase, "in this day and age." They will talk of terrorists as the reason it is okay for them to ignore your civil rights and require your compliance. Here are 10 ways to counter their claim of terrorism as a danger, when in reality, police are the real present danger to every American citizen. Yes, officer, in this day and age, when the Supreme Court of the United States advises U.S. citizens to never speak to the police for our own safety, your parents must be so proud. Yes, officer, in this day and age where police are trained to lie to the public, so an informed citizen has no duty nor reason to believe anything a cop says. Yes, officer, in this day and age where calling the police will often get your family dog or your neighbor's dog slaughtered by a scum of the earth coward cop. Yes, officer. In this day and age, where calling the police for help with a family member who has a mental condition or other disability can get both your family member and your dog killed. Yes, officer. In this day and age where good cops are run off the force or murdered by other cops, while bad cops are promoted and made into incompetent training officers. Yes, officer. In this day and age where more U.S. citizens have been killed by police since 9/11 than U.S. soldiers killed by terrorists, and in the 7 wars in that same time frame, twice as many. Yes, officer. In this day and age where cops can and do get away with murder and manslaughter by just claiming that they lack the courage to be a cop. Yes, officer. In this day and age where cops kill and hospitalize 55,000 U.S. citizens every year, making them a much larger danger to America than any terrorist group. Yes, officer. In this day and age where cops fear and resent a camera in the hands of a citizen, so they arrest photographers, then get all butthurt when the citizen refuses to bow down to them, and know the civil rights laws better than they do. Yes, officer. In this day and age where policing is not in the top 10 most dangerous occupations, and when you take out deaths caused by their own reckless driving, suicides, and fat induced heart attacks, they are not in the top 20. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.